Just three mates talking shit.
Cowboys, Warriors, Knights, the season's on the line. Arguing all the odds and predictions, it's a sign. Smashing buttons online, got the console glowing bright. Just three mates talking trash and arguing all night. It's all just banter and noise, incoherent and disconnected now. Lost in the mayhem, trying to make sense of it somehow. Sports and games and shouting, yeah, that's what we're about. The Incoherent Podcast, let's hear you shout it out.
Welcome back episode 40 and
Nearly
Facebook reminded me this week that it is 12 months since we started doing this. Me and Zach anyway, who you have to wait a week.
40 is nearly as big as your waist size, motherfucker.
It's not worried
He's
about my
nowhere
waist size.
near his waist size.
Can say I haven't had any KFC this week.
Not gonna lie,
Hungry
had it
Jack.
today.
I have Macca's once because I've run late for work.
Today.
I had pizza when I was up the bay. Mind you, went to a restaurant the other day. $40 fucking, what was it? I think it was steak? I got veg because I don't eat chips. So I didn't get chips and salad, but with veg. So with mash, and I got half-cooked carrots, half-cooked peas, and dead potato.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Dead potato is horrible.
You're fucking horrible.
Nah,
You weren't even really hungry then, were you?
mustn't have been. Although I did have a burrito before I got there, so probably wasn't.
Yeah, but you shelved that burrito.
I didn't. Never happened. Anyway, been on my diet last 2 days. Done pretty well the last 2 days, actually. What have you boys been up to?
You had Macca's. You've
Never
been back
thought
at
about
work
it.
the last 2 days.
I haven't been back at work. I'll go back to work tomorrow. I haven't had Macca's since Wednesday last week.
Sure as hell doesn't look like it.
No, it was Wednesday night. Wednesday night I had
all
Macca's on the way
lies.
to work.
So I could have called into your place today.
I've been at home all day, yeah. Yep. I've actually been trying to work out podcast hats for a start.
I'm not going to lie. Wallenby Road can eat a bag of dicks, by the way. That is shit.
I go to Bimbadeen every time.
Yeah, it's the quickest way.
Every time I go, it's straight up over Bimbadeen past Hoover's house.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even go anywhere near it. And I come back that way too.
Yeah.
Went to my brother's this morning and that shit idea.
Right in the middle of it all.
9:30, everyone's going to Smoko.
Yeah.
Buses
fuck that.
going everywhere.
And it's turned into a bit of a shithole, and I don't think it's going to fix it. So, although the friggin' single bypass should be in soon, so that'll save you a bit of time. Not
Really? No.
it's single lane the whole way through. It should be double lanes. It's going to be
What are
good
they
when you
going to
get
build in 10 years if they go double lane straight up?
Yeah, well, there's that too. I can just see like a friggin' convoy of franners that you can't get around for fucking 10 kilometres.
Oh,
6
fuck, it
o'clock in
happens
the morning.
anyway.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Like, there's
Yeah.
no overtaking until you get past it.
It will
Until you get
speed it
dead
up
minutes.
because it's going to be $1.10 the whole way through.
Yeah. Or is it only 100?
Franners can only do 80.
Even if
No,
it's 100, there's still going to be constant traffic.
Yeah.
That's the biggest pain in the arse with Singay because you get held up at those couple of lights. It fucks
Yeah.
the whole show.
No.
So
I
it's
don't
no
have to
different
worry
than
about
when they bypass Pennant Hills Road and put the tunnel in.
I'm going the other way anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Well, I think they're putting a bypass in here soon too.
I'm just staying on my side of the range. Fuck that side. That's a shithole.
Yeah. Been out on my bike. I did 7 Ks yesterday.
No, you didn't.
I've done 2 today. I did 7 Ks. I rode down past the golf course to the other end and back again.
You didn't
Yesterday.
ride back.
I did ride back. I rode all the way back.
You didn't ride down. You rolled the whole way down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rode
There was no
rolled down.
There was no pedaling involved.
You
No.
need to ride to Aberdeen and back.
The down part's me warm up, and then I get into the shit stuff on the way back because I've got to go uphill. And I've started a new thing too. I just have for breakfast, I have a protein bar and then 2 sandwiches for lunch, and then dinner is normal. What?
How big are the sandwiches? What, a loaf?
No, I had 2 sandwiches. I had
He
chicken and
goes to
ham.
Baker's Delight, buys the whole loaf and just cuts it in half.
Yeah.
What, Jay? No, you just fucking 2 normal fucking things. 1 piece of cheese, 1 piece of ham, and some honey mustard.
See, that's where you're fucking up.
Yeah, well,
Bread,
I had
carb loading.
You got to get rid of the
spinach and
bread.
herb chicken wraps yesterday for dinner.
Yeah, Get rid of the bread. Don't take wraps or something.
Tuna and rice and apples.
So chicken rice.
Just let me do what I'm
You better
doing.
off
I'm
taking
drinking
You better have taken leftovers. Fuck.
some mango coconut chicken.
Bread's no good for you, especially when you're just sitting around.
No, I wasn't just sitting around. I'm riding my bike. I went for a short ride today, so I was buggered after that.
So what are you taking for crib tomorrow?
Yeah.
What are you taking for crib tomorrow? 3 sandwiches.
No, I've got the salad and some chicken left over. I'm taking. That's what I'm doing. I'll have my protein bar on my way to work, and I won't have anything till crib time. And cut back on energy drinks and top peanut butter. Yeah, I've got olives.
No.
Olives are good. I like olives.
I love olives.
I have an olive tree in my backyard.
That doesn't help. Why do you like
olives?
olives?
Out the road, yeah.
Olives are good.
I like pickles.
Amanda doesn't like, little pickles. You love another man's pickle. Yeah, Amanda doesn't like olives either. You. Whatever. So, what have you been up to?
I've been busy as.
Busy
all weekend.
How many times did you get shot at paintball?
Fucking heaps, mate. I got smacked in the head first. As soon as we ran out there, some cunt just shot me straight in the top of the head.
It was really brazen. He's just shagging my mum for all these years, motherfucker.
He was on the opposite team. I reckon it might have been fucking Zoe standing behind me.
Well, that's probably true as well.
Yeah. She did try to shoot me with a bow and arrow because you told her that
you deserved that.
Bow and arrow. I didn't deserve shit. I had nothing to do with it. I was the one sitting there going, this is probably a bad idea. And then next minute.
You were the one that shot Hoover in the leg.
No, I didn't.
Yes.
That's right.
No, it didn't happen.
If me and Jamesy weren't there, Hoover would have lost his leg. If we didn't administer first aid,
I would have
he wouldn't have his leg now. He'd be done.
No, what still is one of the funniest things that's happened on one of our triple A's. When we were spotlighting, we found those donkeys and you just didn't know what it was. And you're just like, just shoot it.
Eddie Guerrero and Gomez.
Yeah. No, just finding.
But we ended up working out whose donkeys they were. They were the next property over.
Yeah. But still reading come across some donkeys. What else has been happening? Not much.
No. Speaking of shooting, going again at the weekend. It's pretty well all I do now. Work.
I've only got 2 days. I've got 2 days of work this week, and then I'm off until next Friday.
Won't fucking work, will you?
No, I don't have to.
Scared of the cunt.
No.
Scared of it.
What'd they do? Stand you down?
No, it took me 2 days off, 2 nights off. Well, 3 nights off, sorry. It took me 3 nights off.
Fisky told us you've been trying to break the scraper.
I wasn't trying to break the scraper. He has no idea. He's still trying to figure out how to do whatever he was doing.
Fisky would not lie to us.
So you're off? You're off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, are you?
Yeah, until Friday next week.
Is that because you don't want people to see you with no fucking hair or no beard?
No, I was supposed to be taking Friday off so I could go to mum's and do me tax. And
you were doing that 3 weeks ago.
It got changed. No, it got changed the week after or something, I think. And a weekend I'm off anyway. But when I went in and put the leave form in, I just looked at it and went, I don't want to have a night off and then come in for 2 nights. So I took 3 nights off. And then I've got a full block next swing, and then I've got 2 day shifts, and then I'm off for the night shifts again because I'm going to a concert.
Do you know what work is?
Hey?
Do you know what work is?
Yeah. After that, I don't have any time off until your month off in January. So, yeah.
Which is
you know what is a little bit exciting this week? EPL starts this week.
No, it started on Sunday or Monday.
Yeah, it already started.
Did it?
Yeah, Community Shield.
Yeah, but the actual league proper starts this week.
Yeah, no, it started last week.
There can be a little reminder. I've been absolutely trying to pump up the tip in for the EPL, and Hoover hasn't ever joined it.
I was talking to you the other day, and I totally forgot about it.
Yeah, so there's only me, Zach, and one other. Thanks for joining, and anyone else who wants to get involved, just go jump on and see if you're better than us. You probably are. We've lost 2 though.
I'm still here. No, if I can try to work out what those black things are in the bottom of your pickles. They don't taste that nice.
Herpes.
They taste like shit.
Definitely herpes on the bottom of your pickle.
They're probably cloves, and you're not supposed to eat them.
Yeah, I know. They taste like
Are they like seed things? Yeah, no, they're cloves. They're
really
They're
crunchy.
just there for flavour. You're not supposed to eat them.
Yeah, they're fucking shit.
They're like bay leaves. You don't actually eat them.
Yeah, no, they taste like shit.
Did you just watch any soccer on the weekend?
No,
You just didn't see any
I
results?
wasn't
No.
home at all on the weekend. Again,
No, I watch footy. That's about it.
Ian's got his first win for El Nasser.
Yeah. Well, Tottenham will
Got to
be...
meet. He got to
bringing
meet
it against
Ronaldo last week. Ronaldo's still got to come back. He's
Yeah.
still off at the moment after the World Cup, relaxing because the bloke's fucking 400 years old.
Yeah, well, yeah. Speaking of people need to retire, Josh Papali'i is retiring. So, yeah, been a very consistent player for a very long time. How can pickles and peanut butter be a good combination, Hoover?
I need something to get that fucking taste out of me.
You ever tried peanut butter and salad?
No,
It's just
I've
like
got some
satay.
lettuce there actually.
Do you watch that friggin' That's What I Reckon thing where he fucking people send him in
Yeah.
and he tries it?
Hoover, I can hear the dogs barking down the road. They're on their way.
Yeah. So, anyways, you want to get into some sports stuff?
And welcome back to the Incur podcast.
We
We've already
were
did
just
that bit.
talking sport.
Yeah. No, we were.
So we're not really getting into it. We're already into it.
No,
You don't really know much, do you?
I don't. Do you think the
When's the combine?
combine for what?
NFL.
NFL, it's been gone.
It
Done.
has.
It's before the draft. It's before the draft. They've
Yeah,
already
yeah.
started their preseason.
You're our big fucking NFL fucking guru.
Sorry,
and
It's in
yeah,
me.
have
It's
a
in me
spoke to us.
notes.
you
It's
haven't
in me
spoke to us
notes.
about no combine, no draft, no nothing. Just
'Cause of the-
keeping it all to yourself.
We did talk about the draft when the draft went because when Mendoza got friggin' number one pick.
Do you remember this, Hoover? I don't remember it.
I don't
I
recall it.
Yeah, I've got a
Pretty
good
sure.
memory, so,
Pretty sure it is recorded.
What
pretty
episode?
No,
You don't
up
even-
to find out.
31?
All right, but speaking on that while we're on it though, Mendoza made his
Probably
Raiders debut with the preseason game on the weekend, and he actually looked very impressive. And if he keeps it up, he could put his claim to be the starter at the Raiders for the first game in a couple of weeks. There's also, I've set up an NFL tipping thing as well. If you want to go and join that, it's all through Supercoach. I've gone through and checked. Anybody can go onto it. It's just if you're not in Australia, you're not entitled to winning the 100 grand or whatever it is that they've got on there that, you know,
which is a crock
I
of
don't
shit.
think people actually win. Yeah. I think they just put there as an enticement, but no one actually wins it. So,
Either way, Ravens are getting beat. They're not even getting a win.
no. Preseason, Ravens are firm favourites this year. We're going all the way. Nah,
You told us that
Ravens
last
have
year.
new coach, new regime. We're going all the way. We're going
Yeah,
to
you
Super
told
Bowl.
us the coach is fucking safe too. What happened there?
Well, yeah,
knocked
you
out,
probably are
sacked
right.
an hour
Well,
later.
He'd already been there for friggin' 12, 15 years or something. Like, he won a Super Bowl with them in 2012.
You don't see the Storm sacking Bennett.
Bellamy.
No, because Bennett doesn't coach the
Bellamy.
Storm.
Yeah. Fucking, I don't know why. Yeah, Bellamy,
No.
you don't see him sacking him.
No, Ravens are
You
going
don't see
well.
the
They
Roosters
played-
sacking fucking Robinson or whatever his
Yeah.
name is.
Yeah. The Ravens should go all right this year. Looking forward to it. You can get into some more NFL stuff as it all comes apparent. Look, preseason games.
You know who we do
Preseason-
see sacking the grand final coach, Hoover?
The Broncos.
Broncos. Sack
You
of
reckon,
Walters.
you reckon they...
Yeah.
Yeah, they sack
We'll get-
Walters.
We'll get to
Yeah.
that. We're gonna go through our teams that are null and void very shortly. But yeah, I don't go much into the NFL preseason games because it's mostly rookies. There's still people have to be cut from the team and all that stuff. So like Lamar didn't even play on the weekend. So yeah, it's
He'll
just
get
training
injured
runs.
anyway.
Oh, hopefully not. But as long as he runs and throws, we should be fine.
He's the Kalen Ponga of the Ravens. Always
He's a
injured.
Caleb Ponger NFL, to be fair. But yeah, although Lamar's a two-time MVP, so
That means nothing.
do you think the NRL ladder is set Do you reckon
Nope.
there's going to be any changes? You just need to share it.
Third to first.
Hey,
Third place to first.
Hang on a sec.
Warriors won't
And
get
then-
the first.
And then 6th to 9th. 8th will come up to probably about 6th or 7th.
Oh,
All right. Got it all set up. I believe the Roosters have wrapped up the minor premiership because I don't think they lose from here on out.
They got the Storm. They've got
This
the
weekend.
Dogs. And then they got fucking Rabbits.
They play South
Don't
last game. That's a big game for South.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the Panthers have a bit easier of a run.
Why?
So-
They got the Storm. They got Storm as well too, don't they?
They play Melbourne this week.
I don't think so. I think they've got Knights.
They play
They've got
Melbourne
Knights
this week.
next week. They've got Knights next week. The Warriors. The Roosters play the
No, we're talking
So-
about Storm.
the Storm.
You
Why,
said the
Storm?
Panthers. Panthers
Yeah.
play Storm this week. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Right. So, oh, Jesus.
Oh, you fucked the show now. haven't
Fuck,
you?
this
No, I
going to
haven't.
take long, mate, or what?
No, well, they've got the Storm Bulldogs,
Unbelievable.
Storm Bulldogs, West Tigers. So,
Going scratchy
Panther-
as fuck.
the Panthers could lose that Bulldogs game. But I don't say I'm losing against the Storm or West Tigers.
You're going heaps crackly
Hey,
on my
what?
side. Yep.
Yes.
Ever
Yeah.
since you got into that.
Yeah, it might be just that thing.
They could lose the Melbourne and Bulldogs game quite
Yeah.
easily. Melbourne and Bulldogs are both still fighting for that 11th spot. That 8th spot.
8th spot.
That's right.
8th spot.
Storm are at home
Well,
too. Like,
Yeah.
Harry
Then-
Grant's back.
Yeah. But Harry Grant hasn't been outstanding this season. The Warriors have Rabbits, Knights, and then
Did you watch
Seagulls.
Harry Grant play State of Origin?
I remember Queensland losing State of Origin.
So,
That's all I remember.
you can't rule Harry Grant out at any stage, especially this stage of the year when they're fighting to make the 8.
No.
Do I think Melbourne make the 8? No. I think they're done.
no.
Yeah, well, I think they're done too.
Why?
I think out of those top 8 teams, the only one that can sneak into the 8 is the Bulldogs, and I think they sneak in. Oh,
South's getting beat.
yeah, I was thinking Souths.
South's
but,
losing the Wars this week and then lose to the Roosters in the last game.
Yeah,
So,
but that means Bulldogs have to win the rest of their games though too. So you know,
they do.
outside of that,
And the Bulldogs are going to play the fucking Roosters and Panthers.
they play the
don't they?
Dragons this week, though.
so from 9th spot down, those teams that are still in contention from the Raiders through to the Bulldogs, they need the Raiders through to the Seagulls. They need results to go their way to be any chance. So
Well, Manly
it's
get a
fine to
win
be out
this
of there.
week.
no, no, Manly don't win this week. For the sake of my head, Manly don't win this week. But yeah,
I can't believe when you look at that there, the tab, you've got Tigers, Titans, both paying us $1,001. Dragons
And the
paying
Broncos,
$2,001. Broncos are still paying $376
to win
to
the
win the
premiership
premiership.
when it's impossible.
They
They
can't
can't make
even
the
make
8.
it.
They can't make the 8. So
Hoover's frozen.
here's what I thought we'd do. So we tried to last week.
We've
We'll
lost
start
Hoover.
from 17th and we'll have we?
Yes.
Hang on, I will pause this. That's right. Dragons, Hoover, what are your thoughts on the Dragons season and what are your thoughts going into next season from this point? Obviously, we'll do a preview before next season, but right now, what are your thoughts on the Dragons?
They've still got a couple of games they can win, I reckon.
Yeah.
I don't see him doing that well next year, really. Like, yeah, they got a few players coming to him. They're losing a fucking lot as well.
Yeah, I think
Their halfback that they come back for the Warriors and played one good game and his hamstring again.
yeah, he'll be
Against the same team that he done his ACL 12 months ago.
yeah.
Same ground as well.
Was a bit of a weird one, so that friggin' do your hamstring kicking a goal, but
He's
yeah,
not
you're right.
100%. The thing is, like, yeah, he come back, but he sat on the bench and done no NRL time for fucking 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And then
It's I don't know. I think they've got to try and work out. I don't know. I think this is where you need like a national reserve grade so that your players can still play those games.
No, the Warriors done it for a fucking reason, sitting on the bench. But because he was a selfish little bitch and fucking, I want this, I want that, I want to run the team. Fuck, man, if I was the coach, too easy, I'll sit you on the fucking bench the whole time.
Last week you wanted him to renegotiate on the Dragons and stay at the Warriors.
He was never
That was different. That was last week.
The Warriors don't need him. Just like Tuapiki, still don't like Tuapiki. I would not be surprised if the Warriors lose this weekend because of Tuapiki. Because he's shit in fucking defence.
I reckon Tuapiki's your player of the year.
He's fucking shit in defence. I do not like him. He will let so many tries in this weekend.
Yeah.
Latrell's back. Latrell will fucking march over the top of him.
I do like the fact that the Wars have named Jet
this weekend.
Yeah, but they won't play.
Named in their 6-man bench.
Well, no, Jet, he's not in the 6-man bench, I don't think.
Yeah, he's wearing the number 7 jersey in the 6-man bench.
Oh, well, fuck. Put him in over Hansen. Like, I know Luke Hansen's good. Like, he's played there before and he's won. But put him in. He's fucking leaving anyway. Fuck, give him a go.
Yeah, he's just about completed contract talks with the Panthers.
And well, that's the thing. Do you know why he's leaving? Because they fucking haven't done anything with him. The Warriors had no halfback for fucking over half a season. They just left him sit there. Oh, no, we don't want to blood him out.
This is the weird thing that there's been heaps of talk about Nathan Cleary's going to November 1 and that the Warriors are a big chance and all of this.
Nah.
They've just signed Tanner Boyd to a long contract.
Yeah, but Tanner Boyd could hurt himself.
They've just re-signed friggin' Harris
Tanner Boyd is not.
No, he's not. He's not, but you're destroying your salary cap for any growth in the future if you're going to throw Nathan Cleary a massive contract. And then you'll have players like Harris Tavita and Tanner Boyd who either aren't going to get a go on big money.
Chanel 6. Chanel 6.
Yeah, well, I can't see Tanner Boyd being 6.
No.
I can't see Tanner Boyd being the 9 either. Like, where do you put Tanner?
Fucking reserve grade.
But he's on big money now. That's fucking your salary cap.
He's not that big of money.
Unless they got him and then released Tanner Boyd. I think they put him on big of money. I think they put him on a decent amount. What are the Panthers?
Swap deal to the Panthers. Panthers are going to need a halfback.
Well, Jet's going back there.
Yeah, but Jet won't go play for the Panthers. He won't play for first grade for the Panthers.
Panthers also.
There's every chance he does play sick.
Yeah.
Well, the other talk is fucking McLean to the Warriors as well.
Yeah.
The Panthers.
Yeah, well, Liam Martin, I know, is currently in negotiations with the Panthers, and if he can't come to a agreement, he's going to November 1. Hudson Young is going to be given a week window for him to go and talk to PNG from Canberra. There's a lot of movements going on. So to be honest, PNG's caused fucking a lot of shook the trade market big time. They
do know it's only tax free for 3 years.
Well, apparently it's open ended. I was listening to something
after that 3 years. After that 3 years, they've got to pay tax.
Yeah, well, you get a 3-year contract,
but it's also only tax free outside of Australia. And the minute they want to come back to Australia, they've got to pay tax on it.
Yeah.
So for players like Munster and that are at the back end of their years, like if you can go over there and get big money for 2 years, then maybe build something in a couple of years for leave your legacy. Like especially Munster, who's been a one club player. Like, yeah. Would you just
Yeah.
go?
To PNG?
No.
Oh, I think it kind of depends.
Right.
If you're looking financially for your family, you're probably going to PNG because you could go up there and do nothing. If you're focusing on building an NRL career, I'm probably looking elsewhere.
See, I'm kind of looking the opposite way. If you're looking to build an NRL career and you're a small fish in a big pond over here in Melbourne system, we can go to PNG and be big fish in a little pond.
I don't think you are because it's not like
go to
they're
the Bears and you can really stand out. Even the Gold Coast, you can go to West Tigers and stand out. Like if I'm starting my career 20 years old and I'm probably looking at one of those teams and go and really make an impact playing in a lesser club.
I'd definitely have the Bears in like a high category. If I was in that situation at 20 years old coming through wanting to make my own name, I'm definitely giving the Bears an opportunity. It depends what they're offering too. If they're offering you a development deal and, or they're offering you a position on the bench, if they're offering you a starting position, things like that when you're starting your career and that, yeah. When you've got an established career with family and that go through, you probably are going to PNG. It's probably a little bit harder to pick your family up and move to Perth without that extra incentive.
But what you got to think of too, right? You go to PNG, you go to Perth, you get injured. No one's going to look at you at all. You got to fight and try and get back in there. You're so far away from everything.
Yeah.
You get like Josh Curran, right? Great at the Warriors. He was starting, got injured. Then other players came in his position. Then he got the bench. Then he's gone, right, I'm going to the Dogs. Played great at the Dogs, got injured. Got pushed to the bench. Right, now he's going to the Bears. Yeah, he'll probably start at the Bears. He gets injured, then he's pushed to the side again.
Well, see that's
to be fair,
that's
at the Bulldogs, he's not getting that edge back row spot over the army kick out or press.
No.
Right. There's not many back rowers that are getting spots over either of those pair.
Would you give him the 13 position over Salmon or Meehan though?
No, because I would have Matt Burton playing 13 for the Bulldogs.
Yeah. So that's the thing with sport. Injuries can dismantle a career no matter how minor they are. Like,
I know all about it. Yep.
But
that's like Katoa. You reckon fucking Katoa's coming back?
I haven't heard much about Katoa, but yeah. I
reckon he won't come back.
I reckon I doubt it too.
Yeah.
I doubt it. I'd say he'll get a medical retirement. So.
Yeah, he'll end up working for the club.
Yeah. But, in saying sports injuries, when Tom Brady was drafted in 2001 and went to the Patriots, he was only there as like a development thing because he was drafted so late that he was just kind of thrown a shot by the Patriots that he was still there. And then the highest paid player in the NFL at the time was playing quarterback for the Patriots and blew his knee out. Tom Brady was the one that replaced him and never gave that spot back. He never gave it back to the highest paid player in the NFL at the time and went through and won a Super Bowl with him. So injuries can dismantle, injury is an opportunity for a younger player to come and establish their position. Like on the weekend, Dan Gagai come off, Toby Winner come on for the Knights. Toby Winner's been looked at as the possible replacement for Gagai. So, they've put
Hunt in there. Lose Fletcher Hunt.
I think we lose Fletcher Hunt too. I think we do too. Right. But in saying that, if it was my decision, I'm putting Fletcher Hunt in the Gagai's spot and I'm leaving Bradman Best where he is. But,
that's if Bradman Best stays.
Bradman Best has a horrible injury record. His injury record would be worse than what Ponga's is. Like, he barely plays.
There's no reason that Ponga couldn't go to that 13 role. Hands on the ball more. And move Fletcher Hunt to fullback. Yeah, but Ponga could be a bit more protected tackling in the front line there because you'll get a few more bodies in around him. A lot of Ponga's head injuries is he's tackling when he's been one-on-one. He's just been flattened. He puts his head in the wrong spot. And so you want to get the Ponga and Sharp, their hands on the ball, move into 13. let Fletcher Hunt play one.
Yeah.
He's big enough
I don't
body.
know. Fletcher Hunt, the way...
No, I mean, Ponga's a big enough body.
Yeah.
Play 13.
Yeah. Well, that's where he debuted for State of Origin, was in 13 off the bench and had blinder. But no, you're right. Back to the Dragons.
I know I'm right.
Back to the Dragons. Where do you see them going from here, going into next season at this point in time?
Similar spot to where they are now.
I think they'll improve on where they are now. I think looking on how this season's finishing, that they're building. Tigers are falling. Tigers are falling fast.
Fucking hope so.
So I think, Dragons will improve. Do they win a heap more games? They could. They're signing the right players.
What they need to look at is the Cowshing brothers. Have they fucking signed them on long-term deals?
I'm pretty sure they have.
Because if they don't, fucking they'll miss them something shocking. They're the only two blokes that fucking tackle everything that comes in front of them.
I think those Cashman brothers are St. George Juniors. I think they come through that system, didn't they?
Yeah, so, I'm pretty sure they're on long-term deals.
And that comes back to back to your salary cap too. There should be, if you can sign a junior coming through your system, getting some kind of top up from the NRL type of thing, so that you can lock
I
juniors
agree with
in.
that. I agree with that. If you develop the players, you should be given compensation.
Get some kind of subsidy.
Yeah. That's just the problem is clubs like the Roosters who don't have juniors steal everybody else's. But you're right. There should be an incentive for clubs to develop their own.
If you're getting take us with Purdue at the moment, when we went through if we could have offered him that bit even more and kept Drinkwater there as well, if it was Purdue come through that system.
How would you have it though? You'd have to have it that they've come through from like the bottom grade, like Laurie Daly, Andrew Johns.
Even
they've got to play through all those grades. They can't just come over in under 20s from New Zealand and play the under 20 season and then they're a local junior. They're not. They've got to work their way from the bottom of the grades.
Yeah, you got to come right through.
Yeah,
but it's something, and that'll come down even with if you could bring that national reserve grade back, and that would give you that kind of cap relief because you're going to develop more local juniors coming through playing in your reserve grade squad.
100%. 100%.
Your reserve grade's going to have a cap as well. You're going to have something in that cap so you can pay those players because they're not going to be able to work. For the national reserve grade to work properly, those players aren't going to be able to work a full-time job, go to training. Mind you, a lot of them need to fucking go to work and do work outside of the NRL.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Dragons, they'll improve. Maybe, I don't know, they might get another 5 or 6 wins.
Yeah. I think the Dragons are probably, out of those bottom teams, they've probably been the most impressive in the last couple of weeks building towards something. I think next year they're going to be a massive improvement on what they were this season. I think they'll be a team that'll bring some teams unstuck if they're not careful. Yeah. But I don't see the Dragons getting the spoon next year.
They'll be bottom 8.
Yeah. Move up to 16th. Zach, you love getting shit to the Broncos.
Fuck the Broncos.
Where do you see the Broncos going from here? Their season's done. Without Walsh, no Reynolds. Mims not even playing well.
The worst thing with the Broncos, and it fucking annoys me and pains me to say it, they're the team that could turn around next season and win minor major premiership.
Yeah.
Right, that's just
they're in that position. They've got those players there that they can do that.
Do I think they do it? Nah. Losing Payne Haas. You're not going to have Reynolds there, so you get a developing half coming through. I think Ben Hunt.
I think you can.
I think Ben Hunt's got to pull the trigger and retire.
Yeah.
Brisbane have got to sit down, talk to him, and go, look, you've come back to where it all started. Clearly hasn't worked out in our favours. You're not going to get your fairy tale. We've got to look to the future where we've got 4 halves and hookers sitting here playing SG ball and that we want to develop, bring him in as a coaching role, developing, working beside Reynolds even. But I think Hunt, he's been a great servant of the game, but I think it's time for him. Ta-das. down the Brisbane River in his sailing boat.
I think that he needs to go the way that Cherry Evans has. Go a year in the Super League if you still want to play. Give a chance for those younger players to come through and for the Broncos to rebuild a spine into something formable, and then they'll be unstoppable again because they've still got a lot of young players. It's not like they're, Walsh isn't aging. They've got cover there for hooker for days.
I'd probably even lose Man. See you later.
Ezra.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck, man, he should have been gone ages ago.
Like, he should have been gone the day after his
incident.
So,
Yeah. Look, we're doing the podcast it's on the ability of the player and what they do outside, because we can't make decisions on that and it's not up to us. But honestly, I don't think Man's played well enough to be in first grade, plain and simple.
No.
So
he's not in any other grade. You take him down to the Roosters, he would have been dropped.
Yeah, 100%.
Hell, you go to Cowboys, you get dropped.
I think one of two things is going to happen. The Broncos come back next year, work a bit harder and prove everyone wrong, or Madge gets sacked for trying to make them work too hard and burning the players out, so they need another coach.
You don't think he's lost the sheds?
I don't think he's lost the I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it could be just the mentality of the players. If we've won a premiership, we don't need to try anymore.
Middle of the pack, I reckon they'll be just outside of the top 8.
Yeah, I think they have a comeback.
10 to 13 mark.
Yep, they're not making the top 8 next year.
I don't think they make a run of it until the middle of the season next year. They'll be still trying to figure out combinations and find what they need, trying to find go forward without Haas.
But even then, I think the go forward, it's not going to be that big a drama with Carrigan and Ricky and that. Barnett's going there, so their forward pack's not going to be that bad. It's going to be finding that spine combination and who's going to rule the roost there.
I don't think anyone beats Haas in go forward.
No.
That's the thing, though. You got one of the best props in the comp. Why would you leave? Why are you leaving Brisbane? What's going on at Brisbane to leave?
I think he's been flirting with leaving for a bit, to be honest. It's not the first time, but you get players like that, they're always going to be rumoured to be going elsewhere. But yeah, I think the Broncos improve next year, but I don't think they're going to be world beaters next year. Move up 15.
What's your thoughts, Adrian?
The Titans. Yeah, send in a record and tell us what you think.
He's giving up fucking watching them.
Fuck, I wish I could find that fucking thing where I fucking screenshot that he said he was a freaking Panthers supporter. Can't find it.
Probably in your photos because you took a screenshot.
No, I went through it.
He'd be on the Wars train.
I think I've been pretty honest with the Titans. I like the way the direction the Titans are heading. Do I think they're going to win a premiership next year? No. I think they're developing into a formal team that could, they work their defense and stuff out. Their attack will click and, they could give some teams a run for their money. Like the players
really got to stop playing around with their halves.
Yeah.
They've tried to get AJ Brimson into 6 because they can't have him at 1. Either release the bloke or leave him in the centres if he wants to stay there.
Stop playing around. What do you do? Jaden Campbell, where do you put him? Do you put him in the halves?
I'll put Campbell at 6, and who's the one that's been playing 7 for him? I'll leave him there. Harrison's a good little 7. You give him time. He'll be fine. Pasco's a very good hooker. He'd be my choice for Rookie of the Year, Pasco.
I think the drama at the Titans, they're missing another forward.
Yeah.
Beside Tino.
No, they've got Fema. Well, what is it? Firma. Yeah, they've got Firma. Yeah, they've got.
He's on edge. They're missing a middle forward. They're missing. They got.
I'd be more inclined to trying to move Brimson somewhere else and bringing in a strike centre, and then that just solves that problem if they have a steady spine and you've got a strike centre that you can work with. Like I know that Jesse Ramian's looking at going somewhere. I think he was looking at the Cowboys. I don't know if he signed or not.
He signed with the Cowboys.
Has he? Well,
yeah.
Don't worry about that then. But
we've signed two Sharks, Ramian and
yeah. Well, I think they look at Even a player like
Yeah,
Jesse Arthurs is going to Super League, and the Titans could have picked him up. Like Jesse Arthurs is still a really good player.
Versatile too. Can play anywhere in that back line, really.
Yeah. Or even Sloan. Sloan's got speed to burn. He needs that combination inside him to give him that little bit of open space. And, he's as good as any quick player out in those centres.
He does have a lot of errors in him, but Sloan.
Yeah, he can, but you give him that early ball. Like, yeah. I think Titans are heading in the right direction anyway. So
I still don't think they go much higher than what they're at. You've got to think for the Titans to improve and the Broncos and the Dragons, for all them to improve and go higher, you got teams like Melbourne, Parramatta, and that have to come down. Like, who above them is getting worse next year? Cowboys maybe with Drinkwater moving on, Murray Tuilagi moving on. Just Cowboys could come through. They're going to be juggling their backline a little bit next year, so that strike. But
who has more, like the West Tigers are coming down. They're like I've said before, they'd be my favourite for the spoon if the Bears weren't coming in.
Even in saying that, West Tigers are still on par with Titans and Dragons. Like they're all thereabouts. West Tigers get another preseason. Yeah, they're losing Luai. They have a preseason, come out and fire like they did at the start of this year. They're going to be thereabouts, that same area.
Yeah,
they've still got the May brothers there. They've still got Dewey's going to maybe be there. Who knows what's going to happen with him in the off season? Just got injured again.
He'll be there, or he's out for World Cup and everything. So
you just need to hand him the reins, Dewey. Go to the Tiger and say, "Here you go. This is your team. You play it."
But even if they don't give it to him, like they moved Dewey to 6 even, and the bloke that come in was up at Brisbane.
Jock Madden.
Yeah, play him at 7. Play him and Dewey side by
Jock
side.
Madden, he's not a bad player.
No, I thought he has been playing. Oh, there was there, isn't he?
No,
Madden's been in and out.
Yeah, pretty much if Luai or Dewey's out, he's been slotting in, I'm pretty sure.
So, but the Tigers still going to have players there. They've just got to sort their board out and tell them to pull their fucking heads in.
That's been ongoing since they joined in 2099.
It's going to keep ongoing, and it'll be the same with the West Tigers.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, we'll be having the same discussion in 10 years' time about the Perth Bears because they won't be able to change it, like just be Perth. They're still going to have ties to North Sydney.
Yeah. All right, we'll move on. I'm going for a bit. We'll move on to our tips anyway if you haven't got anything else. So we're going to do other teams next week as it comes apparent. Like, very well covered them. So first game.
Riff.
Give me a second. We wait for the load.
Penrith, Melbourne. Thursday night at Amy Park.
Yeah, I've got Penrith by 2. I think Penrith are going to need to find some sort of form at the moment. They're struggling a little bit considering.
Who's the Storm's halves? Is it Munster and Hughes or Tyrone and Wishart and...
Halves are Cameron Munster and Trent Talu.
Yeah, I'll go Panthers.
Then we've got Jack Cogger and Nathan Talau. Sorry. Jack Cogger and Nathan Cleary. So
Wishart's at 14, so don't be surprised if Wishart doesn't start.
Yeah. No, I don't think so because he was one of the young kids that had a good game a couple of weeks ago. So I'd be giving him some more game time. To be fair, I think that's the way that I'd go with it, and I'd bring Wishart in if we needed to. That's the way I'd go with it anyway.
Tell you what, Melbourne have missed Xavier Coates, haven't they?
Has he even played a game this year?
No.
I don't think so.
I don't think he has either. I was thinking about that the other day that they're missing him. And
he hurt himself.
They've just missed his
trials. He hurt himself in the trials.
I thought he hurt himself at the end of last season.
No, I thought he hurt himself in the trials. Then he come back, and then he hurt himself in training.
Maybe. Oh, you could be right. I've got Penrith by 2 anyway. I think it'll be a close game. I think the Storm are going to put up a fight, but I think that in a grind, Penrith will have too much class over the top of them.
I have Penrith by 8.
I was going to say 8 as well.
Yeah, that's all right.
Friday night.
In saying that, Penrith need to win.
They need
do.
to win, and I
They
think
do.
if they do win, they're going to win by points because they need to win by a lot of points as well.
Penrith can drop. They'll drop the third, depending on if Storm put a score on it and whether Dolphins put a score on in their game. They could potentially go all the way to fourth.
Yep.
It's going to be a big score, but
Yeah.
Friday night, GIO Stadium, Raiders and the Broncos. I've got Raiders at GIO. Still sort of in the hunt,
Walsh,
but
Walsh is gone.
they need results to go their way.
I'm going to go Raiders.
I'm on the
Right,
Raiders.
too.
Raiders are a young team coming through, and I'll be interested to see where they sit next year. After the minor premiership last year, they've dropped down a bit. I think they'll be back in contention next season as one of the teams to beat.
Hayes Perham's going to play fullback. Ben Hunt 7. Billy Walters is starting 9. Blake Moser on the bench. Yeah. Tom Duffy's on the bench as well. But yeah, fucking Raiders down there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Josh Beppele's last game, home game as well.
Yeah.
So they'll be up for that. He's been a pretty good servant of the Raiders. Dolphins Eels Friday 8:00.
Where at?
It is at Suncorp.
Oh, fucking Moses will fall over, chip a fingernail, and fucking get awarded.
It's getting
a
really
fucking
bad.
8-point,
It's getting
an
really
8-point
bad.
try.
Yeah. No, this
Well, I
this diving
understand
that he's got going
it was
on.
contact to the head. Like, it wasn't even a dive. He got ankle tapped. He fell over. It was contact to the head. Fair enough. That's been the rules. But he also knocked the ball on prior to making contact with Chester's forearm.
No, I agree.
Moses has always been a
Moses.
whinging bitch, but
Yeah, he's
Well,
getting
he
worse
had to
with it,
take
be honest.
over from Guffo because Guffo was bad. Guffo's still bad.
Yeah.
still bad.
Yeah.
But I did say to you is that we really struggle against Parramatta, and I don't know what it is.
I tipped him.
So,
I tipped you.
I am denied about Parramatta and Cowboys, but stayed loyal because we really should have beat them. Errors cost us. Like, who lets a fucking winger run 60 metres off the kickoff and rip his fucking
Cowboys
head
do.
off his shoulders?
Well,
Like, fuck me.
They done it with the fucking against the Roosters too. They let them run off the kickoff.
Oh, I'm on
The
the
Cowboys just have a brain fart fucking sometimes, I reckon.
Yeah.
And just forget
If we
that they're
make
playing fully.
the finals, we've got to play in Queensland because we clearly can't play in Sydney again.
Yeah.
But I am also on the Finns.
Yeah, Finns.
I'm on the Dolphins.
I think Finns, they need to put a score on it for confidence leading into the final, I think.
Yeah, they will. They will. But I'm also a bit impressed in the short amount of time that they've actually made it to the finals. And then you got people like Tigers, like teams like Tigers haven't made it since 2012. So
Thing
There's
is, the
opportunity
Finns,
to build.
they are a team that can put points on.
Yeah.
And fucking blow games out big time.
yeah, I think
They've
they'll
proved
take,
it all this season.
I think they're
Who
going to
picks
take
Herbie up
confidence
on
from this
November
season.
1?
He goes to
Oh.
England.
I think he stays at the Dolphins.
I don't think Herbie
Honestly.
goes back to England. He won't make money over there.
I'd make the money.
He'll be off to lead Rhinos.
I'd like to see him come a little bit further north.
I honestly think though the Dolphins will take confidence from this season and they'll be a force next season. They'll be harder to beat than they've ever been before.
No, it's
Saturday,
going to
3
hurt.
o'clock.
No, moving
What?
on. No.
What's going to hurt what?
That's gonna
Dolphins
hurt you.
next year is the fact that Nicaragua's moving on.
Oh, yeah.
Got that
Probably
halves
right.
combination that's been there for the last 2.5 years. You're going to lose that. Nicaragua and Katoa really complement each other.
They should have re-signed him. Knights, Eagles,
shouldn't have.
3 o'clock. Mine and Fiskey's fucking grudge match. One of us will come out with a shaved head, shaved beard. And I did tell Fiskey, because I'm off this weekend, I'm not going to do it until the day before I go back to work next Friday, if that's what happens. So if I've still got me here on the podcast next week, that's why, because I'll be doing it the next day.
You better not.
I'll send just photos. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But it's not happening because it's going to be Fiskey, not me. Because there is no way that the Knights are going to get beat by the Seagulls on Old Boys Day at a sold-out stadium. And I know it's sold out because I tried to buy tickets the other day and there was only 3
Yeah,
tickets
'cause
remaining.
It's a double header. That's why.
No,
The girls are playing there beforehand.
Oh, I don't think it's got anything to do with the girls, to be honest. Yeah. I think it's literally because of what it is. It's old boys' day.
The girls get a bigger crowd than the fucking men's.
Sometimes.
On the Cessnock notice
We do.
board this morning, there was 4 tickets given away for this weekend.
Well, I don't know. Like, I tried to buy some last weekend. I couldn't because I'm off. I was going to go to it. Hey? I'm not going now. I'm just going to sit down. So, yeah. Gay
But
guys out this
Hoover-
week too. So, Hunt comes into the
Hoover
centres
will
and
be
Best is back.
Hoover will be shaving your head on Sunday on the way past.
You reckon?
Copy that, Hoover.
I'll be.
Well, they don't have Brooks. Jamal comes back in as well. Well, Jamal's been there, isn't he? So, Turbo's there. Look, the thing that we're
Nearly
going to
can
miss
very
this
much
weekend.
win.
No, I think we're going to miss. Whatever his name is, to be honest, he's been good for us, but we've got that depth. We've got the depth there, but I don't see him come up here and beating us. To be honest, be very shocked. Yeah, Francis Manu Leilua, he's out this week. He had a bit of a tight hammy going into the finals. I'd rather rest him than risk him. So, and I want to put on a big performance this week. They go to New Zealand, play the Warriors, and then they've got a bye. So, yeah, we're in the finals either way. I'm on the
That's the
nights,
thing.
but his boys
They should be resting players this game before they fucking go to New Zealand.
No, I don't think so. I think you go over and give New Zealand a hot crack, but I don't think they rest players.
The thing is, what they got to think of too, they don't want to be throwing all their good players, big teams that are going out and destroying other teams at the moment so close to the finals.
But in saying that, being close to the finals, guaranteed to be in the finals, you'd rest all your good players from here on out, wouldn't you? If you was that worried about them getting injured and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Why don't the Knights start resting players now?
Nah, I wouldn't. You got to keep their match fitness, keep the combinations going. You take them out of the team, they can switch off and not come back the same.
Warriors they're resting all their halfbacks at the moment.
That's a Warriors problem. It's not my problem. Who is on, Team Fisky or Team me?
I don't know. Come back to it.
No, I'm not coming back to it because we never end up coming back to it.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't. My back's
We're coming back to it.
Yeah.
Moving on. Accor Stadium,
Warriors.
Rabbits, Wars.
I'm on the Warriors. Latrell's supposed to be coming back this week or might be coming back this
He's
week.
named on the extended bench.
Yeah, I think he's got a couple of fitness things to go through, but if that's the case, I think if he's a chance, I'll play him because they're still trying to stay in touch with the 8. I think the Rabbitohs are the team that drops out for the Bulldogs to go in.
The thing is, like I just said there previous, you wouldn't bring him back against the Wires.
Yeah, yes and no, but if you were Latrell, you'd be wanting as much game time as you could, knowing that World Cup squads are getting announced.
Well,
you'd be wanting to play as much footy as you can, being that he's missed the last 14, 15 weeks
season.
So, prior to being injured, he was the form centre of the game. I'd be wanting to play as much footy as I'd be wanting to play as much footy as possible, getting myself right for the World Cup. Who the Wars got out in the centres this week?
Lecker and
Nickel Codstat's gone.
Yeah, he's out. Yeah.
Thing is, he'll be running against Lecker.
Lecker really fucking annoys the shit out of me. The other week when he was an absolute wrecking ball, and the week before that he was fucking mate.
Yeah.
He has so much ability, that bloke. And fuck him.
Do you know what it is? He needs other people around him to step up and do it as well.
You know what he reminds me of, who's a bloke at the Sharks?
Oh, fucking the one that's not playing no more. Talakai,
yeah. He reminds me of Talakai.
Great, then fucking just dropped
so
off the
much
face of the
ability, and then he can just bang different player. It's actually a really hard game to pick because if Trell Mitt does play,
he's on the extended bench.
Yeah, on the NRL app he is. But then
Trell Mitt's on the extended bench as well. So
you go to the Rugby League Live app, he's in the 16.
Yeah, I suppose you won't know until fucking just before the match. Really, I see Bennett him out.
I think they've got an hour until kickoff to make changes like that, don't
they?
I reckon Bennett will sit him out.
Who else does South play? Where's South at next week? They play Gold Coast next week.
Yeah, fucking bring him back in for that.
Then And then the Roosters.
And then they play the Roosters in the last round. And then
they could nearly cement himself in next week.
I think if they win this game, then next week they do.
Yeah, but if Latrell sits out this week, plays next week, then he's got to play against the Roosters, which we all know fucking Latrell loves that game. Yeah. But if they get beat against Warriors, Roosters, Bulldogs happen to win, or Melbourne happen to win all their games, South miss out on finals, Latrell's then got another 8 weeks before World Cup with no games under his belt. Yeah. I'd be wanting to play.
I'm on the Warriors this week for this one.
I really don't know.
I can't pick South. I can't pick South.
It's in Sydney, isn't it?
It's in Sydney.
Cody Walker's been undoing the team for weeks now.
Yeah, but they're still winning. Like, they shouldn't have won last week.
Yeah.
They should have got flogged by that Bulldog support team. And Bulldogs should have been cemented in the 8. Even the week before, I think South won. Yeah, beat Para. They're no different to the Knights. They're finding ways to win.
Yeah.
So, is Murray playing?
Yeah, captain up against fucking
Talis Duncan's out in one centre. So that'll be who drops out. I'd say Talis Duncan drops out. You and Aiken will drop out.
Would you? Yeah.
I wouldn't be dropping Talis Duncan out completely.
No, that's right. You and Aiken drops out of that starting side. Talis Duncan goes to left back rower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If Latrell Mitchell plays.
Yeah.
Then you got 2 80-minute back rowers. I'm taking South.
Yeah. All right. You talked yourself into it. We've got Dragons, Bulldogs at Allianz. I'm on the Bulldogs because the Bulldogs have to win. But the Dragons could cause an upset because they are building.
I'm
on the Dogs, but I could see the Dragons causing an upset.
No, I don't reckon the Dragons will.
Dragons need to win.
Yeah. I don't see the Dragons. I don't see the Dragons beating the Dogs.
Yeah. T-Bar Super Stadium on the
Dragons lose, they win the wooden spoon. Plain and simple.
Pretty much.
Yeah, well, I think that's what half the supporters would be hoping, that the Dragons beat the Bulldogs just so the Broncos can get another wooden spoon.
It'd be great.
Dragons, all of the Dragons players would be wanting that too. Yeah. Again, Dragons shouldn't have won last week.
On the Gold Coast, yeah. Titans, Sharks on the Gold Coast. The Sharks are in decline just like the Panthers are. And do you think the Titans can play well enough to get one over?
No.
Don't think they can.
Trindle's out too.
Yeah, they shouldn't, but that's what I was going to say. With Trindle being out, there's a possibility.
But isn't the Titans fullback out as well?
Kennedy.
Kenny.
Yeah, isn't the Titans fullback out?
Kenny's in.
Yeah.
Kenny's in.
Oh, I thought he hurt himself.
No, there's only Josh Patterson and Sam Farrells are the only ones that are out.
So who's playing fullback for the
Sharks? Kennedy.
And who's going into 6?
6. And Wiley, Peru.
Yeah, Sharks.
Yeah, I'm on the Sharks as well.
Have you seen that bloke play?
Yeah. But I'm on the Sharks because
he's fucking
got
good.
Fanua Blake back and you've got Toby Rudolph back into that forward pack.
Yeah.
So that number 6 for the Sharks, he made his debut against the Warriors and fucking ripped the Warriors to pieces.
Tell you what, though, Nico Hines is finding form at the right time of the season. Well, except for the one that he missed.
So he finally missed, has he?
Yeah, he missed last week. He kicked it across the face.
Yeah. Because what was it, like 37 in a row or something like that?
Yeah, he's second highest in the NRL ever or something now. Still the highest at Cronulla, but I don't know.
Yeah. The other one would be, what's his name?
Yeah, I did just say that.
What about Hazard? Hazard El-Masri, he'd be the highest, wouldn't he?
What's that?
Best kicker, most goal kicks.
Consecutive or overall?
Yeah, most consecutive. It'd be.
Give me a second. I think there was something the other day about someone breaking that.
Nah, Nico Hines is sitting second. The one that he missed would have equaled the leader.
It's a hard one to get.
Man, I wouldn't be able to kick 2 in a row.
I think it's like 32 or something's the thing. Yeah.
El-Masri
holds the record for the most. Hazem El-Masri holds the record for the most consecutive successful goal kicks in the NRL history, slotting 35 in a row for the Bulldogs during 2003.
That was the year he released it.
He also had recorded separate streaks of 31 and 29 in his career But Nathan Cleary's second with Nico Hines at 32. Yeah.
I think Val Holmes is up there too, high 20s or something.
No, Craig Fitzgibbon's on 26, and that's as far as it goes. Other than that, it's got 29 Haslam, 30's Daryl Halligan, 31's Haslam, Nico Hines and Nathan Cleary are both on 32, and then Hazard on 35. Yeah. No, I'm on the Sharks.
Sharks need a win.
They need it. They're sliding down as well, but I think the Titans could get it done, to be honest, sneakily. Roosters, Tigers, Alliance finish off the round on Sunday. West Tigers are at $10.50. Roosters are at $1.05. I'm pretty sure that's clear that Tigers are struggling, and yeah, I think the Roosters might put a score on them. I hadn't a proper score on them like they did the Cowboys. So if they're not careful, they can score from anywhere. Tedesco back this week? Yeah, I'm on the Roosters.
They might rest a few of their players. I don't know. I haven't looked at their team list. I'd rest a few.
They're pretty much
from the Roosters.
Squad.
But if I'm the Roosters, I'm probably resting. It's worth resting a few this week.
Yeah.
Over who they've got next week.
Yeah.
They play the Finns next week.
The thing is, the Roosters, they keep winning.
I think they keep playing, and they might, if they've wrapped up the minor premiership, they might rest players for that South game, maybe.
They're not resting players against South.
The Roosters can't lose. They can't lose any games because you get the Panthers win, the Warriors win. They both jump the Roosters with 40 games.
Yeah, I can't.
No rooster that pulls on that jersey is ever going to want to be rested against Souths. Whether it's the last game, the middle game, or the first game of the season, they're never going to want to be rested against Souths.
No. Yeah. Well, that's our tips for this week anyway. Do you got anything else on sport?
Who do you go the Sharks?
Actually, we're going to go back.
Sharks and Titans.
You went Sharks.
I took the Sharks.
You've got to go back to the Knights Manly. I'm just expecting both of you are going to be on Manly just so I can shave my head.
I'm thinking about Manly, but I don't know. Like, Manly haven't fucking proved himself to win it.
I'm on the Knights. I've been on the Knights all this time. I just wanted you to stress a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
That's the thing. Manly haven't proved himself to actually win this game. I'd like to see Manly win this game. Manly can see Knights coming home with it.
Manly have fell away from what they were when Foran took over. They're not that team at the moment. They're struggling.
Yeah. Tommy Turbo's back to get guys out.
The Seagulls are still in that hunt for the 8 if things go their way. So they've got to win every game. So they're going to be up for it. The Knights are playing way too well at the moment.
Yeah.
Ponga knocked out first 10 minutes, season over.
You on Seagulls, Hoover?
Yeah, none.
Yeah.
Oh, the Turbo could walk out and fucking do his hamstring. Really, like.
Yeah.
If Turbo does his hamstring once more,
fucking retire.
That's got to be it.
Just retire, yeah. Like, you can't keep fucking doing your hamstring and going, oh, yeah, I'll be right. No, you fucking go into the coaching staff. Go help fucking Matt King out and fucking with us team.
Actually, speaking of that, there is something else. Queensland don't have a coach at the moment, and nobody's putting their hand up for it except Darius Boyd.
Why the fuck would he put his hand up?
That's what I was looking at today. Cameron Smith has said that he doesn't want it.
He said in an interview that he had to talk to his missus.
No, he said that he didn't have time to do the assistant role. He definitely doesn't have time to do the head coaching role.
I heard a rumour Joey Johns was going to take it.
Yeah, no, he won't do that. But Kevin Walters has said that he's at his time. He's got the Australian job, so he won't be doing it. And the only person that's put their hand up was Darius Boyd.
Alfie.
So I'm guessing they're going to go back to
Steve Orton.
No, they're going to go back to friggin' Wayne Bennett. That's usually their fucking, what's it called? Their default setting, isn't it?
Walker Brothers.
Yeah, Walker Brothers.
That'd be interesting. Love to see that happen.
Nah, they'll find a coach.
Yeah, no, they will. They'll find someone.
I'm interested in who King's going to bring in as his assistants.
It'd probably be mostly the same people that are there all the time now anyway. I'd say.
All Harrigan.
Yeah, but King was an assistant, so he's got to replace himself.
Yeah.
I'd actually really like to see Jimmy Maloney.
Yeah. He'd probably be one of
He
them.
was good up at the Cowboys till he wasn't, and he was.
You got done
Yeah.
driving, didn't you?
He was good when he played
Yeah,
every time with New South Wales.
Somebody that could get in there and get amongst. Still a bit of a larrikin, one of the lads, but we switched on enough. So, yeah, Jimmy, even Mitchell Pearce, maybe.
Yeah. Mitchell Pearce.
Somebody that's been there through the tough times, but then also
Mitchell Pearce and Todd Carney.
Fuck. But even somebody like Paul Gallen that fucking bleeds blue and nothing but blue.
That's what I was saying. Fucking, they need to do what Queensland does. Queensland have got the Queensland greats there. New South Wales, they don't bring in their.
We don't have greats. We got beat for fucking 8 years straight.
But still, Queensland bring in fucking Queensland players that will rev them up, like G.I. Thurston, fucking Cameron Smith and all that. Who does New South Wales bring in?
Tim Brasher.
Fuck, like New South Wales, no, Andrew Johns, Joey, fucking Chief, fucking players like that. Freddie. Yeah, fucking.
Reggie Reagan.
Craig Smith. Luke Ricketts.
Yeah.
John Hopewadi.
He's.
No, I probably don't do that. Don't go there.
Hopewadi's been down in Canberra teaching Horsburgh the old finger tricks.
Corey Horsburgh off to the Bears very quickly this week, by the way.
The fucking the new puppeteer.
Yeah. Good old Corey Horsburgh. Would you have him at your team?
I would. I'd have him at the Warriors.
That game, no, Corey Horsburgh. That game, that's
I'd
not the only
Horsburgh.
one. That's not the only game he's thrown in the death to lose the game. He's done it a few times. Needs to keep his head that bloke. Great player, but yeah.
Corey Horsburgh for the Warriors would be another Kane Evans. Fucking pack the shits and just start throwing punches.
Yeah, all of that too. Yo.
I'd take him to the Cowboys as a bench rotation.
There he can replace Bateman.
He'd be fucking good at the Cowboys, you know.
Imagine he's fucking red hair and pale complexion in North Queensland.
It's not like it hasn't happened before.
Yeah, I know, but Corey Horsburgh's a lot whiter than most players that come up. He's whiter than fucking John Bateman.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Bateman's got colour compared to him.
It's from England. Has the Cowboys, other than John Bateman, have they had any English greats play for him?
Would you rate John Bateman as a great?
No.
I'm thinking he's the only English player that has played for him. Look, John Bateman was good at the Raiders when they went on that run to the premiership. He was 100%. Instrumental in that, and he just dropped off. Like, just completely dropped off. He was unbelievable.
Because he got injured, didn't he?
He's had a lot of injuries.
No, he went back to England and he had heaps of other drama, and then he come back, and then the Tigers booted him. And
well, the first year he come back to the Tigers, he wasn't too bad, and then he just a couple of little niggles. He's been out pretty well all this season. I think that was why Cowboys looked to release him so he could go home. And but the last few weeks he's been back. I would have kept him. Like, he's good off the bench. Come on, but in saying that, when you've got Lukey's an 80-minute hooker. Back rower. Jeremiah Nenai's an 80-minute back rower.
Yeah.
Like, that's why we've released. But we've got, I don't know who comes through either. We let McIntyre go to the Wars. Bateman's going home. Then you look at last year, we let Finny Filiaki go to the Dolphins. Like, he would have been fucking great to keep there this year.
You got Ramian coming. Ramian's handy if he wants to stay.
Yeah, he's out in the backs. You know, I'm playing the back row.
Oh,
well, our forward rotation's going to be our killer next year.
I think he's have more depth than what you realise. There'll be probably younger players coming.
You've also got Tamalolo going to finish up the next few years. Cohen Hess finishes in the next few years.
Yeah. No, look, I think the Cowboys are probably going to take a season next year to sort of try to find those combinations after losing a bulk of players. So you got people like Chester and friggin' Purdue.
Our outside backs are going to be. Our outside backs they're going to be fine. It's just our forward depth. We really struggle when we bring new forwards in. There's don't know how to hold onto a ball.
I think he's extended Matt Lodge for a season again too.
Fucking yeah.
Matt Lodge is someone that's actually handy to have there on the bench to give you a little bit of go forward. If he plays 15 minutes, he plays 15 minutes. He's not. I know that he's had his drama with his American stuff and all of that. He's not a bad player. He's not a terrible player.
I was quite happy to see him not sign with the Cowboys too.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
I really did not want him there at the start of the season.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. You got anything else for sport? You got anything on fucking volleyball, Uber?
How's Tottenham going to go this week, Uber?
Yeah, they'll win.
New season?
Yeah, they'll win. They'll win.
Right.
They'll win the first game.
First game?
I don't know who they're playing, but they'll win.
Oh, that makes me sound like you have no bets for this week because you haven't sent them through to me.
I've got them sitting right here.
All right, just give us a sec. Zach, after bullshitting you last week, he has the PC life's freaking out. Fuck off, you know what I'm on about. Zach bought a new game in PC. Tell us about it. Story time.
Did buy one. Have I got to play it much? No. I'm still getting used to it. Minus the 45 hours I put in the Arc on PC.
There you go.
So,
there it is.
no, it's all right. I'm getting used to it. Should be right.
You going with keyboard and mouse so you put your controller up?
Nah, keyboard and mouse.
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking pansy like you.
I'm not a pansy like me either. I'm going all right. Big upgrade?
From the laptop it is.
No, well, I'm still on the same laptop.
So am I right now.
Yeah. No.
But that was the reason I had to upgrade mine because of all my work stuff and everything. My laptop was just too slow. So all my other stuff on there.
Yeah, that's all fair enough. Mine will probably start slowing down for podcast stuff soon. So a few things I've been working on. So actually going to smash a fair bit of stuff out this week for it. But
no, you won't.
Yeah. No, I'm going to. You've got to get some stuff done. But boys are still listening, go over to the Facebook page, and on there we've got the links for the EPL tipping and the NFL tipping. They'll both starting. Well, the EPL one starts this week. Go and jump onto that. Have a little bit of fun with the boys. We probably won't break. I doubt we're going to break down every game like we do with the NRL because we don't get that much time to get invested into it. But it's still going to be a little bit of fun, and we'll still come up on the podcast. And yeah, send in some recordings. This is episode 40. So yeah, which is pretty big. Been here 12 months. Do you want to get onto the tips? You got anything else for gaming?
How's Wrexham going to go this year?
I think Wrexham will probably get promotion this year. I've got a feeling. I think the fairy tale continues. I think eventually they'll be in that top 10 Premier League team.
Top 10.
I reckon they'll be in top
You're
10.
fucking dreaming.
Well, anyone below that top 10, I'm pretty confident anyone in that bottom of that top 10, they're likely to fucking get relegated going into a season each year. Honestly. There's some
You've been
woeful
day
teams.
Drinking?
No, I haven't. I'm on a diet.
Maybe you fucking should start day drinking.
There's going to be enough shit as it is. I was down 96 kilos the other day too,
Mate,
by the way.
When you look at the EPL, most teams right through that whole top 15, they're pretty set. Like there's
Anyway,
the bottom five that jump around, and yeah, you get a team like they could
Tottenham.
have a poor run. Tottenham last year,
Yeah.
but Tottenham had a lot of injuries
United for the
last
last
year,
10.
and well, even United, you're never going to look at their squad and go they're going to be relegated this year. Like it's just not going to happen. So you could quite confidently say most years there's only 4 or 5 teams that you could go, well, they're probably getting relegated.
Yeah, I still think once Wrexham make the Premier League, I think it's going to be very hard to knock them out.
Yeah,
To go backwards.
The others don't stay very long. Leicester had a good run and they haven't been back.
I know that.
They went out for a year and then they come back and now they're gone again and I think they're sliding down back in fucking League One. Maybe.
I love the Cinderella story. Like that's just me. I like seeing.
Well, next you'll be telling me that they're going to come up into the Prem and win it like Leicester.
I wouldn't go that far. Not in their first season.
So not when they've just changed all the rules for FIFA Fair Play as well. With all their trades.
I think they can get to Europa and that.
That's going to be the big change when it comes to Premier League now is what they can spend each year because they've got to actually win stuff and make more revenue so that they can spend more.
Yep.
So, I think you'll see a lot more of those lower teams playing full strength, and even the higher team playing full strength teams throughout the cups and that, because they're all wanting to win.
Yep.
So,
yeah. Another little bit of sport news from this week: Bangladesh beat Australia on Australian soil for the first
I
time.
was not talking about cricket.
They didn't beat them.
We're not going there. No, up.
9 wickets.
No.
Ugh.
Fuck the cricket. It's too early for cricket. It's not cricket season now. It doesn't count.
I still remember when we were kids and Bangladesh was a joke of the cricket world. Now they're like fucking England. I'm going to have with Bangladesh Ashes.
Yeah, first hit out for the Australian summer. I don't know. Australia's...
Didn't Australia B's team beat them in a warm-up match? And then their actual international team?
I haven't looked too far into the cricket. No, for me, it's probably a little bit too early for a test match. And I love a test match, but for me, Cameron Green still, he scored some runs finally, but he's not doing it consistently enough for me. He's got to go. Marnus, you've had your time. See you later.
No, I think the Australian cricket team is just about due for a clean out and re-image themselves. I think.
Sam Constas, back to number 1.
Yeah.
Welcome back, son.
Yeah. Matt
Renshaw, welcome back.
Yeah.
I would even be considering Patterson from New South Wales come in and be around that squad, or Bancroft back.
Yeah.
He's had his time. He's been out, scored a mountain of runs last season in Shield cricket.
Yeah. All right, he's got anything for gaming other than your computer?
Seen a new Gallipoli game come out.
Gallipoli game?
Yeah. I don't know what it's on, but I did see they're making a new Gallipoli game. Looks all right.
First Gallipoli game?
Yeah. Yeah, a new game that's Gallipoli. I don't know what it's on, but I did see it there earlier that's what they're bringing out. It looks pretty fucking good, actually.
I'll have to look into that. I haven't seen that. I know
I only seen it just before I jumped onto this. Yeah.
I did see that the extra look thing on Netflix is like 3 episodes for Grand Theft Auto. So I don't know how I feel about behind the scene game stuff on Netflix, but I'm going to check it out, see what it's like. Yeah. You ready to move on to the bets? We've been going for a while now.
Yeah.
So, all right. Zach, you want to start us off? Hoover?
August 20th, 2026. It's released. World War I Gallipoli.
What's it on?
Sounds like something from
Windows. PS5, Windows, and Xbox. The Xbox will give it a rating of 4 out of 5. Like it's already out.
Well, our mate that was talking about it, he was talking it up. Yeah.
Actually, does look all right.
I don't know if I'm looking at the same one you guys are. Like,
no,
for me, those screenshots, the graphics don't look nowhere near as good as what they should be this day and age.
No, it was a video that I was watching, and that it looked pretty good. Running up the beach and all that.
A fair few. I might have a look.
It's the 4th entry in a World War I game series. So it must be a Blackmill Games. Never heard of them.
Nah.
Oh, all right, what do you got for your bets this week, Uber? St Kilda.
AFL men's.
Against the Gold Coast, yeah?
Yep. And Lead Rhinos.
Lead Rhinos in the Super League.
Yes.
That?
I sent you mine.
No, you sent me yours. You got to tell me what yours are.
No.
Uber. So the Leeds Rhinos haven't played this week, do they? Oh, yeah, no, they play York Knights. So I found it. Yeah.
They're right down the bottom. I think they're on Sunday.
I'm on Liverpool and the Knights this week.
They're mine. That's not what you sent me at all. I'm on Liverpool and the Knights. Thank you.
You can't be, because you asked me what I'm on. I just told you Liverpool and the Knights. I'm taking the Gunners to go docking.
Docking? Yeah.
Yeah, the Gunners and the Dockers.
So you've got Arsenal and Fremantle?
Is that the Gunners and the Dockers? Or
Yeah.
I don't know why you went the hard way about it.
I'm on Liverpool and the Knights this week. EPL's back. I'll back my EPL team, and I've got a bet with Fisky, so I might as well put my money forward for it as well and go on the Knights. So, Yeah, that's
So we're going to lose
Paying-
your fucking bet and you're going to lose your hair.
our multi's paying $9.19 with a power up and a return of $27.59 off our $3. And and can I just say, on our bets last week, the Knights girls were beaten in the dying seconds of the fucking game last week, and was the only reason I didn't win a $60.
And you didn't win.
I'll come close.
Plain and simple. But you didn't win.
That's right. We'll have some NFL and
Paul
stuff coming up.
Walker come close to beating Dominic Toretto as well, but he didn't win.
Really fast and furious in this. I'll look like Dominic Toretto next week if they don't win. So
you're not even
Dominic
confident.
Toretto did not have a double chin.
No, he looked like Dominic Toretto after the Fast and Furious when he
It's
put
all
all
right.
that
Like
weight on.
it's not going to happen
Number
anyway.
9.
It won't happen anyway because Fissy's going to be looking like Mr. Potato Head. So, should be interesting. Anyway. All right, have you got anything else this week you just want to talk about?
When you're picking up your beanie,
Bang.
you've got to wear the manly beanie or hat
Wasn't it?
to
Wasn't
work.
a thing. No,
It was,
wasn't a thing.
wasn't it, Hoover?
It
No,
was.
It wasn't.
It was.
It was.
Yes.
It's shaved me face and me head with a razor all the way. So,
Yeah. And then
Nah.
me and Hoover got to put our 2 cents worth as well.
Yes.
And whoever loses has to wear the opposite hat. We're all about sun safety around here.
Yeah.
We don't want you
it's
to
a
get
beanie
burnt.
sun safe. Yeah, right.
Well, it is when it's
No.
fucking cold.
No, it
Still
wasn't
keeps the
part of it.
sun off your head.
All right, have you said
Well,
anything else?
At least you won't look like half a meatball anymore. With no hair, you look like a full meatball.
A full meatball, yeah. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. I'll be sitting there watching it on Saturday with great interest.
Did you pick up your boat yet, Hoover?
My boat?
Yeah.
No.
When fucking Johnson starts crying, you won't be able to get through Musselburgh without a boat.
I'll have to
I
go a
don't
long
think
way.
it'll all run off. Musselburgh doesn't flood. All right.
Liddell
Oh.
Dam will be overflowing.
Yeah, right. All right. That's it for me this week. I'll see you next week. And go jump on the page, join the tip in, send in your recordings, follow the page if you haven't already. There's been a fair bit of stuff happening on there. So, yeah.
Did you join the tipping yet, Hoover?
No, not yet. I'll have a look at it after this.
Yeah.
Send me the codes.
He's already forgot. It's on the page. Just go click on it.
On what page?
I'll send them to you. It's on our Facebook page. Fuck it. All right.
When are we doing golf next?
You organise it and I'll tell you if I'm available. Amanda don't work at the Nelson Bay anymore, so I've got some time.
It's either going to be down Chestnut for Hoover or up here. Because we went to Musselburgh last time.
I really don't care. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. I've got stuff on this weekend, but
Yeah, I've got
Probably not.
shit on this weekend. Oh, when's our crossover too? You were going to talk to us about that.